What's going on, YouTube? You're hanging with Zabza, and today we're gonna have some NU for you. So looking at my opponent's team, possible threats. We're talking Jinx, we're talking Primeape, we're talking Cacturne. Most of this guy's team is actually a threat. Cacturne, you know, Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, you just can't go wrong. I mean, I go with the special variant because everyone expects this set, and there's a reason everyone expects this set. It's freaking powerful. Primeape, most likely Scarfed, and considering its great attack with some pretty good moves for coverage, definitely a threat while Scarfed. Mischievous, one of the biggest pains of the asses ever, whether it be Little Cup, NU, whatever you want, it's just such a pain. And the last threat being Jinx, with access to Lovely Kiss, it could be Nasty Plot, it could be Sub Nasty Plot, but 99% of the time we'll be running Lovely Kiss. But enough with that, let's get to it. So my opponent today is Kaneziken, and we actually set up this battle through a stream. It was either my stream or Mystical stream, it was one of the two. But I'm going to start off with my Bosch, my Iron Giant, as I'm kind of expecting to bring out his Cacturne, go for the X-Scissor, and guess what? Bam! Down to his Sash. And, you know, I really did not want any kind of hazards in this battle, because I thought that, you know, against someone like Kaneziken, who's actually a pretty good player, I know I'd have to be switching a lot. So I immediately get the Rapid Spin KO. GG, I win. No, I'm kidding. So I immediately get the Rapid Spin KO as he sends out his The Pig, his Primeape, and I go into my Noodle Jr., which takes the Stone Edge like it is nothing, and he goes into his Cap. I don't know what that is, but his Electabuzz, and I just go for the Leech Seed. So I guess he was expecting the Sleep Powder because of Vital Spirit or something, but no, I'm just gonna go for Leech Seed. As he goes for the Hidden Power, gotta guess it's Hidden Power Ice, but you know what? I've got the Specially Defensive Armaldo, and I do not give two shits. So he's gonna go ahead and Volt Switch out, which is not great, but you know what? It doesn't matter that much. And goes into his The Pig as I go for Stone Edge, and because I was predicting the switch, but I didn't think he'd switch into this. So he goes for the U-turn as I stay in because I don't care, and he goes into his Mischievous as I go for the X-Scissor because I knew that would hit pretty much anything he sends out, and it would at least hit his fighting type. But I'm gonna switch back, go into my Eggplant, or not switch back, but go into my Eggplant, predicting the Will-O-Wisp, but he just decides to go for the Shadow Ball, which I take pretty well. And now he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, but sorry, I am the special set, and I'm actually the Acid Spray set, which he actually said was bad, but you know what? Unless you've actually tried it, shut up, Kaneziken. Just shut up. Shut up. Anyway, he's gonna pull back his Mischievous after the Acid Spray as I go for the Thunderbolt, and it's gonna do a lot of damage to his his Armaldo. And you know, I'm not really seeing this as a threat, but at the same time, I don't want to risk losing my Eggplant, so I'm gonna go into my Eugene the Kingler, and he's gonna go for Stealth Rocks, which, you know, hazards, damn. So I go for the Agility as he's actually going to go for the Knockoff, and there goes my Life Orb, which I kind of needed. I didn't really need it, but I would have really liked to keep it. So he goes into his Twerky, his Jinx, which is a really weird name, as I go for the Crab Hammer. He predicted that, whatever. And just to see if I had a move to hit Jinx, he goes for the double switches into his Armaldo again as I go for the Rock Slide. And, you know, not gonna risk the missing with Rock Slide or Crab Hammer. I'm just gonna go for the X-Scissor and knock him out. So out comes the Mischievous again, and I'm predicting the Will-O-Wisp, so I'm gonna go back into my Eggplant since it's now pretty good fodder for any kind of Will-O-Wisp. But I managed to avoid the attack, but it doesn't matter, I'm already burned. And this time, I'm thinking that after the burn damage, I'm in a range where he can 2-hit KO me, so don't bother with Acid Spray, just go straight for the T-Bolt, which does a good amount. Like a third, I'd say. And he's, like I predicted, he's gonna knock me out with the another Shadow Ball. But, you know, no big deal, because I can go into my Pepe, I know I'm faster, set up a substitute in his face, screw you, Mischievous, no Will-O-Wisp, and I can begin to set up. So I'm gonna start going for the Hone Claws as he goes for a Pain Split, because he thought it would hit through my sub, and if not, he kind of wanted to scout my set anyway. So, you know, works either way for him. But now that he knows I'm the Hone Claws set, he's like, okay, 2 Hone Claws, that's enough. You just stop that. Stop that right now. And I'm like, okay, I got 2 Hone Claws, I can stop. So he taunts me. I can't set up any more Hone Claws, but I don't really care. I go for the Poison Jab, because I didn't know if he would attack or not, so I didn't really feel comfortable going for the Sucker Punch. I get the poison, which is kind of funny, but since it's not going to be enough to take him out this turn, didn't really matter. So he goes for a Shadow Ball, doesn't kill my sub, but I am going to be able to knock out his Mischievous with another Poison Jab on the next turn, so bye-bye. So now, he's going to send out his Scarfer, the pig, and take out my substitute with a close combat, so that way his Jinx can come in. And, you know, I knew this, but there wasn't really anything I could do about it. I mean, the best course of action I had was to get rid of this Primeape. So I go for the Sucker Punch, Poison Jab, and kill the Primeape. So there goes my taunt, but I don't care because I'm about to get lovely kissed. God dang it. And this is absolutely freaking hilarious. He completely forgot, or correction, he misgenned his Jinx, so that it actually had a Choice Scarf, so he was locked into Lovely Kiss. He's actually the sub-nasty plot set. And I would have been in serious trouble if you actually didn't get the Scarf. But thankfully, thanks to that happy mistake, I'm able to KO his last two Pokemon with Sucker Punches and end the battle. So GG Kaneziken, you know, when you Pokegen Pokemon, you just take that risk of messing something up. Which actually brings us to our talk of the day. Today's talk of the day, I got quite a few controversial comments on my last video saying that Pokegen may be possible for X and Y. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and open up a discussion here. Tell me what you guys' honest opinions are about Pokegen. Now, I think I just recently said it in a comment in the last one, but my honest opinion is that if I've already EV trained before, I know how to do it, I've done it correctly, then I shouldn't have to do it every single time, every time. It's kind of like using a calculator. Just because I know how to do the math doesn't mean that I don't want to use a calculator to speed up the process. So that's it for today. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. Like that video? Why don't you hit the like button or maybe subscribe to my channel? Or better yet, check out the artists who make this all possible.